lẹ́sọ̀ lẹ́sọ̀ lẹ́sọ̀. Ẹ̀sọ̀ jẹ́ ìjọ bóyá ká jọjọ́. Ó wá fẹ̀sọ̀ mú kó ní bàjẹ́ láéláé. Ẹ̀sọ̀ jẹ́ ìjọ bóyá ká jọjọ́. Agbára mú ló ní ní lára. Ẹ̀sán jẹ́ ìjọ bóyá ká jọjọ́. Lówe lówe là ń lùlù àgídìgbò. Ẹ̀sán jẹ́ ìjọ bóyá ká jọjọ́. Lówe là ń lùlù àgídìgbò. Ẹ̀sán jẹ́ ìjọ bóyá ká jọjọ́. Ọlọ́gbọ́n níjọ àmọ̀ràn ló mọ díẹ̀. Ẹ̀sán jẹ́ ìjọ bóyá ká jọjọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó mọ́gbọ́n dání pẹ̀lú làákàyè. Ẹ̀sán jẹ́ ìjọ bóyá ká jọjọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ làákàyè pẹ̀lú tó mọ́gbọ́n dání. Ẹ̀sán jẹ́ ìjọ bóyá ká jọjọ́.
Federal College of Animal Health and Production Technology Alumni Association, I want to specially welcome you. On behalf of the President, the executive members, and members of Federal College of Animal Health and Production Technology Alumni Association, I want to specially welcome you.
On behalf of the national executives of all members of the Alumni Association, Federal College of Animal Health and Production Technology, Ibadan, home and abroad, I congratulate the management, staff, and students of this able school, and most especially the graduates on the 61st Founders Day and Convocation Ceremony of this year 2025. Exactly 1 year ago, in the first week of April 2024, the Diamond Anniversary to mark the 60th year existence of this great college was deservingly celebrated with pomp and pageantry. That was when the foundation line of our alumni building was done, with members of various graduating sets very well represented. Once again, we celebrate the efforts and visions of the founding fathers and mothers of these great institutions of learning, not forgetting the input of all staff, both junior and senior, in getting the college to the prestigious stage it is today. Space here will not be enough to mention names of all the various significant personalities, from the expatriates to the sons and daughters of our nation, Nigeria, that have handled the leadership positions as principals, provosts, and done exceptionally well. We thank you all. One name that keeps sounding melodiously with the rhythm of time is Dr. Mrs. Crockett, who served diligently to deliver quality as a mother to all, a lecturer, and a college principal. I, as a student, also enjoyed her tutelage and through teaching methods at both ND and HND levels. Some few years ago, The Alumni Association has decided to immortalize her name and memories, her names and memories, by instituting the annual Crockett Alumni Awards of Excellence to showcase the worthy history of the college to the generations even yet unborn. This year, it will not be different. This is a very good avenue to appreciate the efforts of all the alumni members that have been appointed as staff in our alma mater. Please, keep the flag flying as great ambassadors and faces of the Alumni Association. Also members that are captains of industries and employers of labor and those gainfully employed, manage and supervise business enterprises. We are proud of your ambassadorial roles by being the faces of the Federal College of Animal Health and Production Technology, Ibadan. Alumni.
A big congratulations to us and to you. But as we start this program, because he actually would have loved to speak, but he then eventually asked me to do this on his behalf. He said he welcomed all this wonderful occasion of today. Today, we gather to celebrate the rich history, achievement, and contribution of our beloved alma mater of this college, Federal College of Animal Health and Production Technology. As we reflect the past, we honor the pioneers of this wonderful alumni who laid the foundation for the institution's success. We recognize the tireless efforts of our faculty staff, the management of the college, the teaching staff, and of course, the faculty staff who have shaped the minds of our alumni. Because without them, there might not be these wonderful, great alumni of the present day. We celebrate you, and we celebrate the remarkable achievements of our graduates who have made significant impact in their various respective fields. Saying that we are really proud of you because wherever you are, you've been great ambassadors of the college, and you've been doing greatly and wonderfully well. At least as at yesterday, it was still mentioned that our college is among the best, and our students have been doing great. And that cannot be done without this alumni.
I'm pleased to be here again to be part of this program. And I want to appreciate the organizers for giving me the opportunity again. Last year I was here. I thank God for His grace. Alumni Day comes up once in a year anywhere in the world. It's an occasion for celebration. It's an occasion to give thanks to God. It's an occasion to appreciate the faithfulness of God in our lives. At least to come together and see the old friends, see the new friends, interact and exchange ideas. It's an opportunity. And I pray that we will never miss this opportunity in Jesus' name. Now, last year I remember when I saw some of our old friends here, I said, look, the best thing to do is to catch them young. When we were here in the 60s, we never realized the significance of old students. But now that we are getting old, we are just managing to see that at least we support one way or the other. But I told the president, I said, make sure you catch them young before they escape from the school. We never realized that we'll be able to do anything until now that I'm able to be part of you. So I'm one of you, and I believe you continue to accommodate me, regardless of... So I want to appeal. Let us continue to work together. When we work together, we come together as a team, our dream will come true. Look at Government College, your next door neighbor. The old students have spent over 20 billion naira to upgrade the standard of that school in terms of providing facilities, scholarship, all other things that you can think of at the college level, Government College. I said it last year. Go and check. Look at Google it, you will find all the details there. The government cannot do it all. The provost cannot do it all. We must not forget our alma mater. We must not forget the past. And so I'm appealing again, let us work together. Let us see that we upgrade the standard of this school.
All the alumni members that are here, I want to say a very big thank you to what you have done to make this 61st anniversary a very good one. I may not be able to start mentioning one after the other what the alumni have done individually or jointly as an association, but the result and the glamour is what we are seeing in the program. And I want to beg that this collaboration should continue. Part of the things that you have enjoyed from this alumni fellowship, from this, well, I'm a fellowship person. Fellowship, no cover for my mouth. From this alumni, we have had donation of toilet facilities that is behind there, and is very useful, especially on special programs. When we open it, people begin to look at it that, but well, we thank God. We have the ongoing alumni building. Very soon we'll be competing with UI. I was in a meeting at UI maybe 2 weeks ago. My wife went with me. A small conference room, charging small charges on it for people to use it. I looked at the gigantic bill. I said, well, more plantation. I know Oriwa Wambe. So who is somebody was telling me about the alumni village at Ado-Ekiti, Exu. Say, I one after the other. I know Adebe, Boponto da. Ti Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé dáradára ni òun náà làwọn náà máa ṣe níbí by the grace of God. I also want to appreciate the various give back trainings. There have been trainings upon training. You know, we are talking about that we are trained for self-reliance. Self-reliance. I want to thank you all that you have been coming back to show the road to the students that are currently here. Even some of us, we begin to tap from it to know the businesses we can go in. Maybe as after retirement or aside us, so that we start growing in the business as you go on.
My journey into agriculture was born out of a strong desire to solve problems, real persistent challenges within our communities. But like many of my peers, growing up, I had limited access to platforms that could nurture this passion and transform it into purposeful enterprise. That all changed when I discovered this college. Even as a secondary school student, I had begun exploring the educational landscape, distinguishing between monotechnics, polytechnics, and universities. My decision to choose this institution at the time was intentional and informed. I believe that this college was uniquely positioned to produce job creators and not job seekers. I was right. Although the uniqueness of my story may stand out, it represents the potential embedded in every student that walks through the gates of this institution. Yet, we must acknowledge that while many graduates of this college are thriving and making notable impacts, a number still struggle to match up to the expectations of the professional world, especially when compared with university graduates in terms of visibility, confidence, and competitiveness in the labor market. Rest assured, I speak today as a proud product of this college. Thank you very much. I earned both my national diploma in animal health and production technology and my higher national diploma in agricultural extension and management right here. Thank you. These qualifications became the launch pad for what would evolve into a nearly 2-decade-long journey in entrepreneurship, thought leadership, and innovation within Nigeria's agri-food landscape and beyond. Today, I stand as a pioneer in digital agriculture, a leading agribusiness consultant, and a voice for agricultural transformation across the African continent. But all of that began here, on this very soil, in the halls of this college, surrounded by lecturers who believed in our potential and classmates who shared in our dreams. During my lifetime at this college, or during my time at this college, I experienced far more than academic instruction. I was immersed in a furnace of formation, the rigors of classroom learning, the discipline of field work, and the value of hands-on training shaped me in ways I am still grateful for today. From Bora to the Southern Farm, every location was a lesson. Every day was a preparation. This college didn't just hand us certificates. It forged us in resilience, leadership, and a deep appreciation for service and sacrifice. Perhaps one of the most powerful gifts was the relationships we built. Friendships that grew into lifelong brotherhoods and sisterhoods. Many of the people I met here worked with me through life seasons, offering support, insight, and strength. These bonds are part of our inheritance as alumni, and they continue to yield fruits in personal and professional spaces. Upon graduation, the question echoed loudly, what next? With a vision deeply rooted in purpose and an unrelenting conviction, I embarked on a journey to create what did not yet exist. Nigeria's first agri-food business organization. That bold step led to the birth of Agro Infotech Africa Group, and with it, a series of pioneering initiatives across Nigeria and Africa. Through our work with governments, farmer groups, development institutions, and private agri-food firms, we have impacted thousands of stakeholders across the agri-food value chain. The seed that was planted in the classroom and corridors of this college has blossomed into enterprises that continue to transform lives and communities. But I am not alone in this journey, on this journey. There are countless alumni, trailblazers, innovators, and unsung heroes who have built impactful ventures and groundbreaking initiatives within and beyond the agri-food industry. Their stories are powerful reminders that the spirit of this institution in every alumnus, shaping industries, transforming systems, and inspiring the next generation. We must celebrate these builders. And more importantly, we must document their stories so that every student here knows that from more plantation, you can go anywhere. As we celebrate today, we must remember those whose shoulders we stand upon. The lecturers, non-academic staff, administrators, and alumni who through dedication and sacrifice made this institution what it is. To our teachers who challenged and encouraged us, to the staff who supported us behind the scenes, and to the past and present administrators who nurtured this institution's vision. We owe you more than thanks. We owe you a legacy. And to our fellow alumni making powerful yet often uncelebrated contributions across Nigeria and beyond, I salute you. From the commitment of various alumni who tirelessly guide the support the college graduates through the annual After More Comes Plantation events facilitated by John Bamibe, to Oladapo Agbato, whose mentorship as a lecturer and alumni lights the path for emerging change makers. From Tumishi Olagbaju, who is revolutionizing large animal productivity, to Martins Akinbode, one of Nigeria's top 3 minds in livestock product marketing, creating pathways for other innovative livestock product marketing and sales executives. To Ibrahim Babalola, whose global ventures in finance and insurance echo back to his roots in this college. and to the many more alumni building excellence across continents, we are the living proof of this college's greatness. Thank you. Together, we are the bridge between the past and the future. On these small plantation plains, we were built for the world. We find ourselves in a time where innovation is not a luxury. It is a necessity. The demands of today's world and tomorrow's workforce require that we rethink how we train, mentor, and empower our youth. Passion alone is no longer enough. Our young people must be equipped with tools, systems, and structures that can convert ideas into impactful ventures. To rise to this challenge, we must be deliberate. As alumni, industry players, and institutional leaders, we must promote and institutionalize the following pillars within this college: digital skills and agri-tech exposure, from precision farming and drone technology to blockchain traceability and smart livestock systems. Our students must gain hands-on exposure to the digital tools shaping agriculture's future. Number 2, entrepreneurial mindset development. Every student must graduate not just with knowledge, but with the mindset to build, innovate, and create value. This includes business modeling, financial literacy, and problem solving on a large scale. Number 3, value chain thinking and sustainability. Training must evolve, must move beyond primary production. Our students should understand the entire agri-food value chain: production, processing, logistics, branding, compliance, and exports, while embracing climate-smart and sustainable practices. The 4th one, innovation hubs and incubation programs. We need to transform this institution into a launchpad for student-led innovations. From startup labs to prototype studios and business acceleration programs, let us turn bright ideas into scalable enterprises. This college must evolve, not just as a school, but as a national launchpad for agricultural transformation.
The provost keep on surprising us positively. Sir, thank you so much, sir. You know, I keep on saying this. People say, you can see what he's doing to my constituency, the alumni of the college. We said it earlier, the toilet project. We don't go bother ourselves with history and co and co. Right now, what we have at hand is the alumni building project. And it's a work that must be done by you and I. Today, we are hoping we will have more alumni present here. I must register my mind that I was hoping that out of more than 50, 60 alumni that are staff of the college, we will have at least 40, 45 here today. But here we are. We thank God the high table is robustly represented. We thank God the members here too are also supportive. But like I keep on saying something. Last year, when we had question and answer session, and somebody asked Baba Abiola, Professor Abiola, how come not everybody that lives in school end up being members of the alumni? He said, not everybody will have the passion and the interest and the time. The few that can gather around together are enough to take up the name of that institution. And today, as we can see from our guest speaker and his fellow awardee, what they said is very, very inspiring. And I don't want to belabor us too much. That they will assist in rallying round. And that is what we want each and every one of us to do. Kindly rally round your colleagues and your sets in computer department, agric extension, statistics, animal health, production, SLT, VLT. You passed out of this college, you are able and well to do. You are still trying. Come and join the alumni. Not only money, but idea is also needed to take it to where we want it to be.
The project that we are talking about, the alumni building project, at the initial stage is going to cost us over ₦1 million. I don't know of now. As at the time we projected everything, to completion, it will cost us about $100 million. But we felt that what we are going to do, this current tenure of executive might not be able to finish it. So we've broken it down to some stages and phases that will start from the foundation level to the BPC level, which is the German floor, whatever, which we are working upon now. That will cost us about $5,600,000. Then the next phase, which we intend to get to, maybe before this tenure of the ESCO will leave, is going to cost us additional ₦6 million. So for now, we need about 12.5 million to 15 million when we look at the variation in the commodities and materials to be bought.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you want to bear witness with me that this alumni body, they have done very well supporting the college. I will also say there is no reinvention of the wheels. The other alumni executives that have gone before them, they have also done some things to a certain extent. And this executive has also expanded on those things that the former executives have done. We know fully well it's going to be a challenge to the forthcoming one to be able to beat the record on ground. And looking at what human beings are, human beings will also want to beat the record that we have. Well, the project at the moment is the alumni building. And if you take time to check what is going on, you will see that the alumni, they have done a lot. And there's a lot of wisdom for the alumni to break the project into phases. In fact, government projects now, we are advised to award government projects in phases. We asked here some of the challenges or some of the projects that are started, and I felt within 2 years we will finish. But unfortunately, the dynamics in the country, some contractor will come, the provost, if you don't want to send me back to the village, you awarded this project when cement was 3,000. Today, cement is 10,000. You awarded these projects when the reinforcement was 400,000. Today, reinforcement is reinforcement the iron rods. Reinforcements are, 1.4, 1.1, depending on the quality of what you want to buy. Some will also tell you about even the sound that we know. The tonnage of sound, at a time it was 30,000, it became 60,000. Recently, it went to 120,000. Those are the challenges that we have in the building industry. But if we are approaching it in phases, then somebody will not just come and say, but President, 50 million now. I'm just talking hypothetical with that one now. And by the record of the association, at more than 50 million, you know what, people can, at that time we want to know what's really going on. I want to enjoin us all We will not follow the style of last year, but I want to enjoin us all to make sure that we put hands together with the alumni executive